start with the pound dollar and then do the other, just so that we can get our bearings on the pound. This is the pound. It is at 160 weight. We do have a structure point, a very big, the granddaddy of the structure points, at 159.80, which means it's 20 pips away. So our short, we shouldn't even bother doing anything unless it takes the 159.80, because as you can see here, it's been making several attempts and we're only 20 pips away, so we don't need to push it. There is your, on your intraday, there is your 159.80, and you can see how volatile the pound is at or around it. So the next time it comes here, this will be our short point. So we're shorted below the 159.80 because it hasn't been broken, so we don't need to waste our money on that. But as you can see here on the daily chart, for the last week or so, it's been going nowhere in a hurry. Takes up the high and it fails, takes out the low and it fails. So we are going to wait until it breaks below the structure, which is the 159.80, or if it takes above the structure long point, which is the 160.64. Why am I saying that? Look at the chart. This is what's happening to the pound. Look at this. Bum bum bum. Basically doing nothing. The key is the 159.80. This is what happens. It goes above the 159.80. Look at the explosive move. This is what I want to be trading the dollar. If it does that, I don't want to be trading it in this low man's land, which is not. I would rather take the pound with the yen. I'd rather take the pound with something else. But this is this structure point on the upside, which is the 160. 64 right there. So I think it's from the short side, it's better for us to take it short below the 159.80. That would be the prudent trade. On the long side, actually we can buy it above, because if it comes up here, this will be a structure point, so we can take it above the 160.40. So we can take it above 160, which we had it from last week, 50, so we'll make it 160.40. And if we do, we're going to place our stop right below the 160.09, below the 3 daily low. And the next structure long point to the upside is the 160.64. On the short side, we're going to go short below the 159.80. That's going to be our structure short point, and it is going to be our stop. Okay, so for the pound dollar, we're going to buy it above the 160.04. If we do, we have a structure long point at 160.64, and we're going to use the 160.90, so we're risking about 30 pips on that on the long side. On the short side, we're going to go short below the 159.80. That's going to be our short point and our structure short point and our stop. Okay, that is the pound dollar.